now, boys. I know you want to protect your alpha, but there's no need to be so hostile. Sorry about them. They were just trying to protect me. Shh, hush now. It's okay, you two. I don't think this pup means anyone any harm. And what did I tell you about baring your teeth without good reason? Hmm? Oh yeah, I did call you pup. Why? Oh, because you look a little like a lost puppy dog. Alone and confused. Or should I say, lost wolf? Oh, don't play coy with me. I can sense the wolf in you. And I'm pretty sure you sensed mine. We're werewolves. These two beside me? No, they aren't shifters. Although, they sometimes act like they are. They're regular wolves. I raised them since they were little, hence their protectiveness. Where is your pack? It's very dangerous to be roaming around forests at night without someone watching your back. Especially with all the territorial disputes going on here at the moment. You don't have one? Cast out. Oh, sorry to hear that. Now that you mention it, you don't smell like the forests or mountain at all. You smell. I. Was that your inner wolf stirring as I got closer to you? Huh, never mind. Where did you come from? That. That's a long way from here. I guess it makes sense now. You're a city roamer, aren't you? A city roamer. Werewolves that live in the city among the humans. Yeah, I figured. If you weren't, you would know to never wander into a forest on your own. And especially not as a werewolf. If a territorial wolf pack finds you, it's lights out for you. Why are you all the way out here? Just trying to survive. It's not going so well, is it? Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed you managed to survive this long. But you seem weakened and underfed. It's hard being on your own, isn't it? Tell you what, I was just passing through here searching for fresh water. Judging by the scent, it's very close by. You can follow me if you want. If not, then it was nice meeting you, pup. I see you're not above accepting help if you're offered it. That's good. Oh, I'm not surprised you can't smell the water nearby. City roamers like to act all high and mighty, but this city life dulls your senses. Me? My pack? You're looking at it. You seem surprised. It's not as uncommon as you think to have non-shifter wolves pack up with shifters. We all share the blood of the wolf, so... I admit it is uncommon among city wolves, though. Wolf packs that live in the city tend to be much larger than those that live in the wild. Or at least larger than 3, I reckon. But even among us wildlings, these two are a bit of a special case. I found them when they were babies, abandoned and alone, hungry and weak. So I took them back to my pack's hideout to take care of them. The plan was to let them go the moment they had their strength back, but they had other plans. For some reason, they decided I was their alpha, and they never left my side since. It caused a bit of a stir in my pack because, well, I was not the alpha. And even though they were not shifters, having wolves among the pack that obeyed someone other than the alpha, well, it was not something that was really tolerated. Ever. Yeah, I used to live among a group of werewolves. Quite a large one, in fact. Ah, there it is. I knew it was close. It seems the water is all clear and clean. You two must be thirsty. Hey, pup, don't just stand there and drink. You must be dehydrated. It's safe, I promise. I wouldn't let my wolves drink from this water if it wasn't. Good, huh? There's nothing better than fresh, clean spring water. We can't stay here for too long, but it should be safe to have a quick bite to eat. I managed to forage some nice ripe fruits earlier. Here, catch. What's with that look? You didn't think I would just eat these in front of your face and not offer you any, did you? I know you're hungry, so eat. And as for you two, there you go. Now listen here. I know I promised you more to eat, but we have to share with our guests this time, okay? I already gave you both my share. You don't have to feel bad. Eat. That's a good boy. Hopefully we're out of this place when dawn breaks. No, we don't really stay in one place for too long if we can help it. We like roaming around wherever the wind takes us. And besides, there's only 3 of us, so not enough to claim and hold territory. Well, we nosy. I did used to live with a group of shifters, but I left my pack. Now, not so fast. You never told me why you got cast out. Considered too weak. Yeah, that sounds like a typical city dweller pack, alright. How long were you with them? Gosh, all that time and they still cast you out. I'm sorry. In my opinion, a pack should try their best to strengthen their weakest member. Train them, support them, and not cast them out. But I know from experience it doesn't always work like that in our world. I'm not saying you actually are weak, mind you. Surviving all on your own for as long as you have doesn't seem very weak to me. But why did you leave the city? I know life without a pack is difficult. You never really feel like you belong anywhere, do you? The circumstances aren't ideal, but you still could have lived a relatively comfortable life. I understand. Once your pack turns your back on you, it's never the same again. It doesn't feel like home anymore. Well, it's their loss, right? Packing up your things and going out in the world, leaving everything and everyone behind to find a new place to call home. Never knowing where you will end up or if you will survive the next day. That is unbelievable courageous if you ask me. They're idiots for not seeing what a courageous wolf you are. Not that my previous pack was much better. My alpha was a bit of a self-centered narcissist. No one dare challenge him as he had the strength to back up his bark with his bite. But he didn't care about the pack, just about control and power. These two brave wolves were the only ones to have the courage to stand up to him, in their own way, of course. They sensed his true nature and never respected him, which is why they never listened to him. They listened to me instead, the one who raised them. So when I left, they followed me and never looked back. I left because our alpha became even more of a nightmare to deal with. After I refused to be his Luna, his mate. Yeah, let's just say he didn't take kindly to me not returning his advances. Of course, being as egotistical as he was, he didn't understand that to me, you can't just declare someone your mate, even if you are the alpha. There has to be a connection, a bond beforehand, a spark. And let's just say I didn't respect him any more than my pups did, even if I was not courageous enough to openly oppose him. But enough about the past. I want to focus on the future. Which way are you headed now that you got a bit of your strength back? You're not sure. I have a suggestion, an offer if you would hear it. How about we travel together? We're both roaming shifters, and while I have my wolves accompanying me, you have no such thing. Wouldn't it be nice to have company, at least for a little while? You're free to leave at any point, of course. Oh, don't worry about them. As long as you're no threat to me, they won't do you any harm. They might even warm up to you and not get all grumpy when they have to share food. So, what do you say? Join me. Join the pack. We wolves are much stronger together. I can see the courageous wolf in you. I can sense it. You're not weak. Far from it. You just need someone to help you connect with your primal side. The one all werewolves share. And I can be that someone. I can teach you how to live and survive out in the wild. For some reason, I knew you would say yes. But I did think I would have to entice you a bit more before you would agree. Oh, but there is one more thing. Remember, there might be only 4 of us, but it's still my pack. That means there will be times when I need you to do what I say. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want you to be a timid little dog who blindly follows orders. I also am not expecting you to do anything against your will. I'm your alpha now, and my top priority is to keep you safe, not control you. But I do require a certain level of trust, obedience. Can you do that for me? Good. Tell me, does your inner wolf always get so restless when a female wolf gets close to you? Or am I a special case? You are not sure what happens. You really are a city dweller. You never learn to truly listen to your instincts, to what they are trying to tell you, what they mean. Remember, we shifters have 2 sides. For example, our human rational thinking will tell us that it wouldn't make sense to feel a connection with someone when you just met that person. But our animal side works differently. It operates on instincts, needs, especially when it involves another wolf. And don't make the mistake of thinking you're the only one that feels that connection. Do you think I ask just anyone to join my pack? But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think it's time we find our way out of this forest. We've been here long enough. Well, don't just sit there. Come on, pup. Oh, that reminds me. What should I call you? Your name? Or do you want me to keep calling you pup? I like that name. You can call me Luana. And that is Fenris. And that is Farkas. Now, we really need to get going. Oh, and welcome to the pack.